COVID-19, Megathread, week of March 25 April 1st. People who work for social media companies that reviews the community reports. What report that you reviewed that you will never forget about? If 2012 started like 2020 has so far, how much more would people have believed it was the end of the world?
People would have panicked and caused a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Everyone would have thought it was the end of the world. The way people are reacting to it now this year would be turned up 100x back in 2012. All of the streets would be entirely empty.
They just flipped the 1 and 2. The world actually ends in 2021.
Fun fact. It is the year 2012 in the Ethiopian calendar.
People have been thinking it's the end of the world since the beginning of the world. They're gonna continue to do so until they're right. There probably would have been that one guy who would begin to build the second version of Noah's Hell, a big boat.
The Mayans just got their math wrong and forgot to carry the one.
If there is the one pill, cure for everything but its side effects is a week of continuous excruciating pain, a result of flushing out everything that's bad for your health, however, guarantees you to have perfect health after that 1 week. Would you take it? Why or why not?
Yes. Super easy decision. Barely an inconvenience.
Take the pill and go on a week-long bender to dull the pain.
What kind of pain? Like detox from opioids pain or car crash pain? I'd still say yes to get to perfect health. Your girl's back is starting to hurt from age.
Sure. After suffering from migraines for the past 20+ years, I'd gladly trade 1 week of excruciating pain for no pain at all for the rest of my life. Right now I get nothing for my pain. The most vasectomies happen around March Madness every year in the US. I'm guessing this pill would have similar statistics. And yes, I take it.
100% yes. As someone living with lifelong chronic pain and a myriad of health issues, I gratefully take a week of my worst days for lifelong relief. Perfect health for how long? And how perfect? And is there any risk of death from the pill itself?
When has a gut feeling saved your life? Serious. What myth or folklore do you firmly believe in?
Megaconda. It's just a really big anaconda, and since those snakes grow continually throughout their lives, I wouldn't be surprised if some have, in the past, gotten over 50 feet or more. If you whistle at the northern lights, the devil will slap you in the face. Haven't been brave enough to try it.
There is a Native American belief that when you die and death comes for you, you have a right to a last dance, and all death can do is watch. It makes me feel so sad but so happy at the same time. Whatever Native Americans are afraid of / refuse to talk about.
Something big lives in the ocean.
When did a game of hide and seek go horribly wrong?
You asked me, when they started a new round because everyone had been found, except me, my birthday party.
We create a sentient artificial intelligence and the first thing it does is switch itself off. How does the world react?
Someone put A, where they should have put A. Have you tried turn it back on again?
I imagine it will be like one of those boxes that you flip the switch and a little arm comes out and turns it back off. We will just keep hitting the switch and it'll keep turning itself back off.
This is actually the plot of Eric L. Harry's book Society of the Mind. Oh shit, mumbo jumbo created a more complicated useless machine than this 2 years ago.
They install a deadly neurotoxin emitter, and turn it back on again. Edit, thanks for the gold.
Teenagers of Reddit, what did you think was part of puberty but really something else?
Losing the vividness and emotion of life. I thought society cherished and glorified childhood so much because everything feels so much more real and vivid back then. Turns out I just have a condition called derealization lol.
Being hypersensitive, turns out my family was just toxic.
Not knowing what to do with my life.
Being awkward. Turns out I'm just doomed to always be a little awkward lol.
Teachers who used to tell their students that they won't be carrying around a calculator in their pockets when they're older. How do you feel now?
You really got hurt.